What's happening with y'all on this beautiful afternoon, man? I know I probably said I wasn't gonna be on here, later in the day and whatnot because I was gonna be with my family and whatnot, and I still am gonna be with my family. I just got my oldest son off the bus, and I just went and got my youngest son off out of school earlier today. But right now I'm on my way down to the store to go pick up some sugar. And I figured since I'm on my way walking, you feel me? Might as well touch base with my people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody good. Y'all my people for real. That's how I look at it. I like having conversations with y'all, you know what I mean? People been giving me good vibes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I kinda like it, you know what I mean? So hey. I was just watching this video though, man, and it's probably like maybe the second or third video I've seen thus far about this guy named Charlie Kirk. I mean, I don't know if y'all know him, because I really don't know who the fella is either. I might actually do a little research myself and find out. But like the video post is just funny to me because they talk about he destroying, certain people who I guess, come with their opinions on certain topics and whatnot. I mean, I'm kind of confused about myself in the matter because it's like I don't really feel like he's destroying these people. I feel like he's just really, debating with people who are not intelligent enough to actually give him a real challenge on the subjects that they're speaking on. And I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna really sit here and say I'm, on that caliber that, get this man that kind of a challenge myself, depending on what the subject is, you know what I mean? Because I feel like everybody is intelligent in their own way. But there are definitely different forms of intelligence. But I mean, the videos just sound like real funny for real to me. Because it's just like, like you certainly like supposedly shutting people down or whatnot in these conversations. Like, man, I feel like, first of all, I can tell you really ain't even actually talking to anybody who's on that caliber, to actually give you a challenge, to give you an actual, debate. What the word is, bad boy? Hello there, Harley. My bad, I couldn't actually see y'all actually, say what's up to me real quick. I was kind of lost in my own little conversation real quick with myself about this Charlie Kirk fella that, I ain't gonna say he, isn't an intelligent individual from what it seems like. It seems like he's a very intelligent human being, depending on, whatever, like I said, the topic is, what's going on or whatnot. I'm gonna dive a little deeper to find out because I'm actually a little curious now because the things that he's talking about for real, really, and the people that he's so-called, quote-unquote, destroying are, people of my color and of my race. Or however you want to describe it and whatnot. Where am I at, Elemental? Right now I'm up in Roswell, Georgia, family. On my way to go pick up some sugar and whatnot. What's the ring for? You see my ring. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, family, what y'all think? Anybody know anything about this and whatnot? Like, is anybody able to enlighten me on this fella, man? Because, you know what I mean? I'm curious now to know, because first and foremost, he is, I guess in a sense, defending, the Republicans and the Trump party and, woo, da-da-da. I don't know. Like, a lot of things that are being said, has definitely piqued my interest, and to the point where I felt like I need to dive a little bit deeper, see what's really going on. Not to mention, I had a talk with OG the other day that actually kind of told me that Trump trying to take us back to the 80s. Now, to anybody out here that's actually 80s babies or, was born and raised in the 80s, y'all know a little bit more about what they talking about, because I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely don't. I was born 1990, baby, so I don't know nothing about that. Like, I know the 80s was definitely a different time, different era. But, that definitely was, a little, you know, antenna moment up. I mean, my spidey sense was definitely up when I heard that, because it didn't sound too good when he said that, because he was like, man, you know, we've already been through it, so we already know what time it is. But, you know, for y'all don't know. Nah, I mean, y'all ain't gonna be prepared for this. So that made me actually really start thinking to myself, I mean, maybe I need to actually see what exactly he's going on. What this man got up his sleeve that's supposed to actually, you know, take us back to a time that, I mean, don't really sound like the funnest of times. I mean, don't ever get it twisted. I hear a lot of, you know, positive comments about the 80s. You know, I mean, how things were a lot better, things were a lot different. You know, we had a lot more resources and things going for us and whatnot. I don't know. I know the 80s was the crack era though too, so let's keep it a bean and two biscuits. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't know, man. Wasn't better. Enlighten me, man. Like I would truly love to know exactly, you know, what that exactly means. Like take us back to the 80s. Like what was really what's that really mean? Dania, hello, how are you? Nah, man. See, that's why I get on here, man. They had these, you know, these enlightening conversations. They're refreshing to me, man. I like to actually, you know, talk to the people I like to talk to the people, you know. Y'all might teach me something, I might teach y'all something, man. We here to, you know, sharpen each other's iron, man. Iron sharpen iron out here. And if not, you know, just to at least have actually like a fun little conversation. It means the ability to be free is exactly... Wait a minute. It means the ability to be free is exactly as valuable. I think I understand what you're trying to say to keep it real, but like, you might have to actually break that down to me a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow right now at the moment. Cars were cooler from the 80s. Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate you. Thank you. Somebody let a brother pass on this little busy part of the street because it's the entrance into the parkway, so you know how that goes. So people don't want to let you by and whatnot, and others is willing to actually let you know, cross. Things is like that. It means the ability to be free is exactly as its value. That really has my brain working. I'm trying to exactly understand what you mean by that. Like, forgive me for being a little slow right now. You know what I mean? I'm having a true slow moment. I might have to actually type that in and actually, you know, see if something can break that down to me. Unless you're going to break it down for me right now. Because obviously you know more than I do. It wasn't better. It was just different in style and language, not the heart. Well, yeah. But I feel like that's with every generation. You feel me? Like with every generation, it's always, you know, different in style and language. But if you ever notice, for especially in today's world, like it seems like all they really doing is, you know, taking from the old and, you know, what is it called? Retro. Making it retro and whatnot. Like, because I see the kids today, you know, wearing the same hairstyles that people used to wear back in the 80s. And, you know, because I know when I was growing up, we had, the baggy clothes era, you know, where the clothes was always like 2-3 times your size. Like, I remember me growing up wearing 5XL tees, and, bro, I've been the same size my entire life. Ain't no way in the world I could fit that. You know what I mean? I didn't even know what my jean size was until, you know, I want to say about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, somewhere around there. I'm from the United States, born and raised, you know, in a place called Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's in the state of Pennsylvania, the city of Pittsburgh. But what's going on? I'm surprised to actually see somebody from Iran chiming in, and you definitely are welcome to the channel, family. Know what I mean? Because I look at everybody out here as my brothers and sisters, you know. So, welcome. What's the knowledge? What's going on in your part of the world? Because, you know, your part of the world is truly foreign to me, who ain't never been outside of the country. Or, you know what I mean? what's poppin'? Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Philly. You from the same state as me, B. PA all day. You already know what it is. What that shit say? You lil dog. Hey, it's all good, G. I've been this size my whole life, and I ain't worried about it. Hey man, everybody I was around was an a-hole. You feel me? So I ain't even tripping on none of that. It's definitely all love. But what's the knowledge though, family? How you living? How it is back up there? You still up in Philly? How's it up in Philly? I ain't been up in PA in about a few years, family. I'm down here in Georgia right now. Well, I've been living down here in Georgia for about like 6 years, so you know. You say it's love with a hint of asshole. Excuse my language. Like I told everybody from my last live, I'm trying to clean up my verbiage. If I'm even using these words correctly. You know what I mean? Trying to actually do better. That's why when I first said it, I said a-hole instead of, yeah, boy. That slipped out, you know what I mean? I promise I'm going to do better because I know better. Out here on my way to go get some sugar for this Kool-Aid. Did I decide what I want? I said I wanted pizza, man. What you mean? My bad, family. Trying to send this message while I walk. I'm over here doing like 3 different things. Talking about did you decide what you want? I really want pizza, shoot. Send that message off real quick. Dang, goodbye already? I mean, hey. Peace out. May you actually, I wish you well on your wherever you headed to or whatever you doing. Know what I mean? Peace and blessings. You invite me to the cookout? Hey, family. As long as you invite me to yours, man. I mean, shoot, what y'all serving? Because a brother definitely is hungry out here. Shoot, my wife trying to see what I wanted to eat, what I really wanted to eat tonight. I'm like, I really wanted that pizza, low key, man. And if I gotta cook some steak pasta, you dig? I'll definitely get in the in the kitchen and chef it up real quick. I don't want to, but I will. There it is. Message. She gonna laugh at me there. But I'm being dead serious. I wanted that pizza for real. You need some gel for your hair? Shoot, I need a haircut, man. I'm tired of woofing it out shit, man. About to try and go back to my clean cut look, man, with the baby face and shit. I don't know if people won't recognize me if I get all this cut off, man. I'm gonna look a lot younger than what I really already look. You feel me? Hey man, what you serving at the cookout, rich guy? Shoot, man. Like shoot, family. I definitely use parts. Oh man, I'm still a little bit swole. Like what's that? Cod M. Some of y'all names on here be making me mad because it be like I ain't trying to butcher nothing. But people be picking some very, very interesting. I ain't even gonna let me buy. Just gonna keep on driving. Thank you. I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna even let me pass. Like my brother can't get through. Like, dang. All I'm trying to do is get by, and they trying to hit me up. We standing at the, standing at the intersection for a grip. It's definitely like very, very humid down here, man. I don't know what's going on with this heat. I always find that funny, low key, man. That so many people be, chimed in to the yeah, and then, dip out because it ain't. I mean, it is what it is. You entitled to, you entitled to what you want to do with your time. If you want to watch me, you gonna watch me. You're not gonna watch me. You're not gonna watch me because I guess I ain't entertaining to everybody. And I ain't, and I ain't even gonna complain about it because I just seen somebody else pop in. You know what I mean? I had a little ranting moment for a second and whatnot, but it's all good in the books. You know what I mean? I'ma just keep doing me. And everybody who wanna, holler at your boy, gonna holler at your boy. To all those who don't, you know what I mean? I wish you nothing but the best in your day. Pray that God blesses you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of things I could really be on here talking about low key. Cause I just got done downloading the book. This I think it's called the Sefer Bible. I didn't even really know nothing about this Bible low key, or at least this version of the Bible, until I happened to see Homeboy's video and whatnot. So I got a little interested for real, really. And I noticed like in this version of the Bible, they don't use the word God. They use the word the Elohim, and they don't call him Jesus in this book. They call him by his Hebrew name. You know what I mean? That Yeshua, I think is the name. You know what I mean? Which is definitely, for all of those who don't know, it's definitely like, I feel like it's his actual name, because if you know anything about the Hebrew language, or the Aramaic, as Jesus spoke during his time, the letter J wasn't even invented. Like a lot of these, guys' names in the book that got the letter J, I'm kind of confused on where it came from. You know what I mean? Unless that's how it translates into our dialect. You know what I mean? Because the letter J wasn't even invented yet at the time. For real, like, it ain't Joshua, it's Yahshua. You know what I mean? It ain't Mary, it's Miriam, which in Islam they call her Maryam, which I found very, very interesting to say the least, because I was like, Lord, where'd that come from? Like, it started making me actually start questioning, like, is there some truth in the Islamic text? Is there any truth to the Quran? You know what I mean? Like, I started diving deep into other, religious book. Well, I ain't gonna say I started diving deep into other religious books. I've just gotten into, reading the Quran and like whatnot. I don't read it like that, like a devout Muslim or not. But it had me, diving into the text and trying to, get some understanding of what's going on. Because it's like, I feel like some days when I be out and about and I be, having my little, one-on-ones with myself. Now, I know a lot of people gonna probably find this very, very strange, to say the least, when I say these kind of things. But there be times where, like, literally, I ain't gonna hold. I be hearing the wind. When the wind blow, I be hearing like a voice talking to me. Now, you could take that how you want to take it, for real. Like, man, you could take that as, the ancestors are speaking to a brother, or you could take that as God speaking to me. However you want, interpret that. But sometimes that's how things be going for me. Like, I'll be literally just out and about, and I'll keep it real with everybody on here, for real. I do talk to myself. But I'll be, hearing the wind blow, and I can hear like a voice. It's a very faint voice, talking. And I kind of really look at that more as like God talking to me more than anything else. Thank you. You know what I mean? And I know when I told my wife that, she was looking at me like I was crazy and whatnot. Like, I'm like, man, I believe in the supernatural. You know what I mean? I believe in these things. because I ain't one of these people that, you know what I mean, don't think any of these things exist. In my opinion, they do. Um, and like that's just what it is. But and sometimes I be hearing, like a faint voice telling me, to take heed to what somebody might be telling me because it might be beneficial to me along my journey, or see what sugar I want to get. Never think about what sugar I want to get. Guess I'm gonna get this one right here real quick. But yeah, man. Like I talked to my to my dead relatives and family members. You know what I mean? I mean, I talked to my grandfather. I know he ain't here with me in the flesh, but he here with me in the spirit always. And he still has lessons to teach me. So I definitely try to take heed. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's just me though, man. Right now I'm in the grocery store, so I ain't gonna talk as loud. I try not to disrupt, the business flow. You know what I mean? I like to actually be respectful of everybody around me. I have to be out here. Yeah. The heck that say? I just low key peeped that. Oh, it's the last week that you summer passed though. That's crazy. I got thrown off there real quick because I've been seeing that little message for a second and I ain't like really peep it. But yeah, now I guess it's the last week to use my little Dave and Buster's little season pass. I guess after this week it's over with, and I ain't even mad at that. Like, man, for real, it's been truly a blessing to even have in general. It's not here. Ah, man. What is that gel that she likes to use? Oh, man. I might have to just tell her it ain't here because I definitely don't see it. I ain't about to be running up and down the aisle trying to find it. Hold on. Hair care. Okay, that's what we got with it. It's not ugly. That shit. That's hairstyling down there. I guess I ain't gonna find it. I don't know. Heartbreaking, huh? You definitely can't find something that somebody sent you out to go find. You know what I mean? Hey, I came here with a mission in mind, and as long as I grab what I need, mission complete for as I'm concerned. Yeah, I definitely don't see it. That's unusual, because I normally would. Because I know it ain't none of that stuff down there. You gonna say, did you invite me to the cookout and then don't even, yeah, I'm a little bit sick with you right now, but it's alright. No harm, no foul, family. You know what I mean? I just keep on trucking, I keep on pushing. It is what it is, man. What's happening with you, whoever chiming in, man? I ain't trying to get irritated with people, man, but it's like either speak up or keep pushing, because I didn't do this to entertain y'all like that. I did this thing for, intellectual conversation. Not intellectual, but Russian conversation. I ain't even gonna say